And we're live once again on the twitch.tv / the Xisuma playing the Hermitcraft. Doing a pre-stream for Scar's charity stream today. So when that kicks off, I'll be raiding Scar later on. For now, we're going to tidy up some inventory, grab some materials, head over to the area and put some finishing touches on one of my mini-games. That is at least the plan. And straight away we got a noise in the ear from Curls gifting a sub to Soundwave Hope. Thank you for gifting that sub, Curls. Appreciate you supporting our community as always. And we got Curls and Winnie putting bananas in chat. Thank you for the bananas. Lets me know that we're live. I got a hot cup of tea here if you want to remind me in a short while. That'll be most appreciated. Look at me. I've got a hero of the village for another 10 minutes. Dang, I need to go stand around some villagers and get some freebies, right? Aha, good flying, good flying. Admirari Retrospects, welcome to the stream. Ghosty, Venexpa, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's in here, eh? Bunch of things. Yeah, need to tidy up. So that basically means me just throwing in, for the most part, random items into random spaces. Probably don't need those right now either. So where we're going, I mostly probably need things that are already in my ender chest. Gonna make some signs. And Ghosty says, are you excited for the charity event? I am, yeah. Definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be interesting. Not done something like this before. So I need redstone, all that stuff's in there. Yeah, okay. Brain's kicking into gear. I've been doing other stuff. So often when I stream, it's just like I'm in a totally different like mindset, and then it's like stream time, and then I come here and it's like, oh, what am I doing? Let's make a modification here. There it is. That's the one that was formerly sand. Wait, what way around do I want to do this? Just going to make this look a little better, I think. I think we should dye it. Now, you might think yellow, but I think yellow looks kind of awkward with sand on it. Clover of Hope says, I just got the weirdest ad ever. Well, don't be shy. Tell us what it was. Rainbow Skull 738, thank you for 6 months. God's Reed, thank you for 3 months. Googie 17, thank you for 3, and Blue Bottle 77, thank you for 73 months. Evil X right there, Evil X. Lots of people excited for the charity stream. That's actually not too bad. I feel that's quite distinctive. I had a feeling I'd done that already before. Need to kind of do this for all the materials in here, really. I want to separate all the woods at some point. That's just like a random chest. I keep meaning to tidy this stuff up, but I'm always just, you know, doing one thing then another. So this random one that we got here. Oh yeah. There's something else that I need. That is some leather. And I think I'm actually gonna just make this a powdered snow box, right? Got room for 2 more. Actually, we'll do 3. You can hear me setting off my little elevator thing over and over again. Powder Snow Bucket is the name of the game. By game, I mean box. Aha, it makes that, but then we can turn it into... Oh, that's so cool. Right, so that combined with that. Now we know what it is. Basically, I think if I keep doing this over and over again for every time I need to move items around, eventually I'll just end up with so many shulker boxes that have, like, you know, a cake shulker box or this thing and that thing. I'll just take them from, like, a repository. Like this one right here could be lava. Lava, I think, should be orange. We got Cutie Pie Kitten here for 73 months. Dang, another Evil X. Yummy Frog Legs for 2. Crappy Toast for 12. James Howlett with the Prime subscription. Prince Les is here for 3 months. Appreciate your coming by and showing your support. Dang. Creolian, 19 months. Thank you so much. Excited for this stream. Seems like a lot of you are here anticipating Scar's stream later today. That's awesome. You know, I talked about it the other day. I think I'm going to say it a few times again. I feel like it'll be helpful for me to iterate my stance on charity. Is that I've just sort of been like brought up on seeing charity as not a good solution. And I'm not sure I agree with that anymore. And I find it like a bit of like an internal conflict to tell other people to do it with their money and stuff. But what I really want to do is help and support my fellow hermits and watch them do amazing things, and you know, maybe one day I'll be one of the people streaming as well and cheering y'all on to give money or something, but that's not something I can just, you know, flip a switch in my head. So, you know, I'm just supporting the hermits and Scar in whatever way I can. And for me, I figured I'd do a little pre-stream, get some people here to, you know, be there as soon as it starts. We'll raid Scar. We'll get it off to a great start. Sharu Manaru, thank you for 36 months. Mac, thank you for the prime. And Greegypt, thank you for those cheers and biddies, saying, hello X, how are you today? I am good, thank you for asking. Today has mostly been a day off with a few things here and there. Like a run. I'm doing consistent running with 0 pains in the knees. In fact, I feel like my knees are starting to turn a corner and get stronger, so yeah, feeling good personally just on that front. Today, you know, was another run day, so it's kind of been on my mind. That went well, you know. I reckon for Bucket Rush, you'd expect me to build the sign out of these 2 colours, but they need a bit more. Maybe we could make use of this. They need a bit more contrast. I've got no idea where I'm going to put this sign. It's probably going to have a bunch of basalt behind it. I kind of feel like borrowing similar colours, like red and green. What's another red? This is where, like, okay, so I've got this thing on at the moment. I'm not going to use. No, I'm not going to use it. I don't think it actually works on a server, but I got the thing. Dang it! How do I preview that for you better? Oh, here's another little bit of feedback. That needs to go like above the hearts and stuff. Anyway, that mod is being worked on now. Like, steak is the only food that I got. Curious what else will pop up. Yeah, what I really want is the ability just to, like, see the blocks from the creative menu. I really want to get that into a mod where, like, a vanilla interface and you can just see everything. But I guess in a way a crafting bench is in this scenario, because every slab in the game and every stair is craftable, so therefore I can see it. So I'm thinking red nether brick slabs might be useful. Or maybe the chacha wood. Let's see what we have available. Are we ever going to get vanilla tweaks on Bedrock? I believe there is like an unofficial port of it that already exists. So that will be our foreground and this will be our background. Now that should give me more than enough to create like a sign that advertises it. And as for a border, polished blackstone would probably work really well. So that should be like enough supplies for building. I love these little icons down here. They're super cool. Like this one, I'm gonna rename one more, right? Like, it just looks so good. Yeah. Now, what color do I want to make it? Yellow or orange? DJ Strawberry, thank you for 4 months. Appreciate it. When does the charity stream start, asks CyberPro. In an hour and a half. So that actually looks really nice. Well, actually, they're both. I thought it would be more of a contrast issue. I think yellow kind of looks nicer. It makes the orange outline pop. So we'll roll with that. Anyway, I don't need that. I'm just, you know, enjoying the renaming of the boxes. Lays24MC, thank you for your 11 months, dude. Appreciate it. Herminator's here for 44. Lurking for another month. Thank you for all the lurking, my dude. 44. Emerald right there. The sun hasn't set yet and it's already dark because of the rain and hail and thunder here. The advice in the Netherlands is now to stay inside as much as possible this night, says Sir Jemin. We had a lot of rain this morning. My conservatory always exacerbates the sound of the rain. So sometimes it's just splashing down lightly and it sounds really loud. But then when it's coming down heavy, like it was so loud this morning, it was louder than the telly that I have in there. I was like, dang, what's going on? You know? Crazy loud. But yeah, like we had some really bogged down weather this morning. It actually cleared up and turned into a nice day despite it being wet and damp.
Before the stream
Oh,
starts, then we
jeez.
just quickly start the stream and say, okay, cool, we reached the goal. Thank you.
We reached the
bye.
goal. Thank you.
Hello.
Sit in the chairs for 5 seconds. And be like, "Oh,
Stream
yeah."
Hi.
over.
Hi guys.
What's up, X?
I'm just doing a little bit of streaming right now and just had a mini heart attack. Loud voices in my eardrum.
Oh, hey, X.
Hi.
Since there are witnesses now
Yes.
in your stream, could you open your inventory and see if you took my netherite boots?
I have no netherite boots. Well, I have my
Okay,
own.
okay. Oh, were you at the vault thing?
I was not at the vault thing.
You
Unfortunately,
were
I
not
had
at
to
the
miss
vault
it.
thing. Okay, you're innocent. You're innocent.
Okay.
The only innocent person. I
Yes.
only got a sword and a shield.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't need those.
I've just noticed this is like several different types of throne.
That's right.
Yeah, you
Am I
spoil
spoiling?
everything.
Oh
Go
god, I'm
away.
spoiling things. So sorry. Sneak peeks, I guess. Who's rumbling on some crisps?
Oh,
Ah,
Who, what?
stock. Oh.
we're just hanging out. You bring an audience here.
I know, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. My chat suspects that False or Gem took your boots, by the way.
Okay, I'll go kill him.
Yeah, interrogate first. You know,
Okay. Oh, interrogate first? Are you sure?
interrogate then kill, regardless
Yeah.
of the results of the interrogation. I think that's how it's
Okay,
done.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that sounds
that
about
sounds
right.
perfect.
Sounds fair.
Are
Yes,
you gonna continue streaming until the event starts or what?
Yeah, I'm doing like a pre-stream, so when it gets going, I'm gonna raid Scar and bring a bunch of people over there for it.
Pre-stream.
Are you
Pre-stream.
not streaming? Are you not streaming during the event?
No, I'm not gonna stream during the event, just beforehand.
But you're in my team.
Yeah. No, I'm not in your team,
Then
but I think
Are you
I.
not?
No, I'm in a team. I'm in a different team.
No.
But either way, you know, I'll be there for the whole event.
No, I thought you were in my team. Somebody needs to stream in our team.
Scar, aren't I with
Let me look
Cleo
at,
Cub?
I'm gonna go look at the schedules. Love
Yeah.
your all faces.
He's off like that.
Get stressed.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get to it because I'm here to do some brushing up on my game and make sure it's ready for the stream. So
All right.
enjoy your crisps.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears, okay. Oh, amazing. Right, yeah, so we're here, as I just said, to sort of brush up the entrance and put a sign on this thing. I mean, I think the entrance area probably is the thing to do first. I didn't bring any of the wood. I guess I'll build the entrances out of something different. Now, there shouldn't really be too much to this, as I don't need to set up any signs. I just thought something nice, a nice way to walk up here. So maybe on either side we'll adapt a small little staircase. This one here's got the redstone to activate. Maybe we'll put that at the back and have like a little panel for Scar or something. I don't know, the game host. I don't think Scar's... I'm not sure if Scar's in a team to play minigames. Anyway, Noises in the Ear, Asda Car Park's here for 15 months, Mythical Maid is here for 5, Comboy 65, and 0 packs for 2 months. Thank you so much for the support, peeps. Been streaming for 15 minutes, that means this cup of tea is ready. Jody says, I'm interested to know if there's a crossover stream for Empires and Hermitcraft. I keep reading these theories about the stream day having something to do with Empires. I don't know what gave y'all that impression, but, you know, we got some... There are things that have been planned, I don't know what's been said, but, you know, watch out for these wild theories. Anyways. So around the back here, we need to rebuild the redstone, and then I want to put... Actually, no, I wanted to put the sign in the middle that said Bucket Rush, now that I remember. So let's head there and build that. That was some actually almost good flying. I guess it was good flying because I got where I wanted to go. Right. So like, outline, let's say, is made out of that. We want this thing to sort of start above here. And then I need a way up, temporary. Yeah, so along here, we're going to put our backing block, and then in front of it, we're going to put our letters. And we're going to do this on the fly, which is a skill. Skill that I may or may not have. We'll find out if it's possible. I don't know how many of those I need, but it shouldn't be too many more than that. 48, probably going to need more, but yeah. So, B is 2 wide, U is 3, C can be 2 wide too. So that's a total of 7. And then KET is going to be a little bit bigger by 1. So I think that means for the middle, which is here, you put the bottom of the K there. So that's K. And then E is 2. And then T is 3. And then 1 off the edge. I think I got that right. Fuck. So C would be here. U is 3 wide. Dang! We were talking about the weather a minute ago. It just started absolutely chucking it down. So how far off the edge did this go, right? Like 2 blocks? I feel like this one's going further off the edge. Did I actually stand in the very middle when I placed the first bit? I think I did. How many off the edge did I say? 2. So K, Buck, C, U, and then B. It's kind of like off by 1. So I could make one of the letters wider, maybe. B, U, C. Oh, I should make all of them 3 wide, shouldn't I? When will the real stream start, says Mirlock. I've been downgraded. I'm not a real stream. I'm just the fake stream that no one cares about. Buck, people are saying. Yeah, bucket. Just bucket, you know. Oh, you didn't think I said it, did ya? Oh, gosh. Rude. Anyway, so 3 over the edge. Make the B wider. And then the... Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I got it then. That should make it good. Oh. Wait. Why is this so... It's because I haven't... Yeah, it's because I haven't moved it across. Okay, so where is the middle? I tell you what. This rain out here is turning into... I don't know if you can hear it, but it's turned into hailstones. Like, crazy hailstones. I'm glad I'm inside. Have I left any windows open? I don't think so. Y'all can hear it. Well, there you go. 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, right. Nice and even now. And we're missing some blocks underneath. Yeah, it doesn't look that big. Like, I was a bit worried it might look too big. But it's kind of alright. We'll put it there, I think. So this is a T at the end. The letters are going to be 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, after you've built like a certain amount of signs in this game, you kind of like learn their mechanics a bit. I could actually make it 6 tall if I wanted to. That is ridiculous. That is some ridiculousness. Dang, it's thundering as well now. God, it's so loud. It's getting crazy loud. If I suddenly disappear, blame the weather. Cool Kid in 123, thank you for your subscription. Mama Hot Wheels, Chimpo for 6 months. And Anonymous has gifted subs to Sveni, OO, and James Did It. Thank you for those gifted subs. We've got Awens Moosings here for 9 months. Saying really excited for the charity event. I hope you all have fun. Thank you. Scar's put an immense amount of time, energy, and effort into this, so I hope it all works out for him. As I've said, I've just tried to be as helpful as I can with you know, this stuff, and I hope it's the beginning of like more big projects like this. Really, it's exciting for Hermitcraft to do such a big thing. So the B will go as follows, I believe. I believe. Oh God! I made on off the top of my head on the fly. What a joke! Genius. Yeah, easy. Dang. Sorry if I'm going a bit quiet, but like just listening to the weather. It's strangely like relaxing in a weird way, like when you're sheltered from it. Kangi says, Xisuma, are you the boss of Hermitcraft? Someone didn't watch my latest video, that's for sure. I mean, the very beginning of that video answers that question. Ah! Fell down. I failed miserably. What letter do I hate building the most? Oh, I bloomin' hate that letter T. Oh, God, really? Ah, T, oh. God, rotten letter. Jeez. Oh, you stop it, T, with your symmetry and... Ugh. Bloody hate it. Right, it's a rotten letter. Let's have a little look. Again, sorry, like the weather just keeps... Oh! Oh! Oh, you're an idiot! Oh, you built the wrong letter! I'm gonna laugh at you! From behind my keyboard, said someone in chat. Oh, you keyboard warrior. Oh, I'm doing it wrong again, though! It's not the letter E, it's the letter C. Oh, gosh. You made a mistake. No human's ever done that before, X. What's wrong with your brain, eh? Right. K is this one. K I actually... I'm not really sure how to do the letter. I think maybe like... Maybe I should have put that one there first. It's going to be a bit of a dodgy K, I think. Yeah, kinda not sure what to do with that one, really. Like, would it look better with this here? I feel like it needs to be shifted up by half a block. Flip the stair. Yeah, I think you might have a point. Let's flip the stair. Let's get in here. This one. Whoa, whoa! Big flashes of light. Oh, there it goes. Oh! Oh, the thunder! Wow! I didn't even have my, like, the windows not open, you know what I mean? The blinds were shut. I couldn't see, but dang, that absolutely lit up the window. Whoa, another one! The thunder's coming in. kind of... I think that's as good as I'm going to get. And then I think that'll be just be a bit much. Or maybe put a slab there. I think I might flip this one. I think that's probably about as good as I'm gonna get. Dang, the lightning. Now let's not repeat that form of tragedy and making. Oh, there you go. It's kind of finished. Do you know what I just realised? This game is called Bucket Rush. You know how I talk about how I somehow just continuously do things wrong? Well, I forgot that there was another word after bucket. So that's actually the one that goes below us. So bucket now needs to go at this height. I don't know how I do such terrible things all the time, you know? I'm a monster, basically. Oh, and there's those derp faces in chat again. Not realising it was just all a test. Just proving it over and over again. Y'all call me a derp. None of y'all noticed it. I didn't see anyone in chat. Going OX. But remember, your game is called Bucket Rush. Oh, you didn't know. You were just waiting for an opportunity. Filthy. Filthy fiends. Right. This was the CK. That was the U. Sounds like an insult. Oh, another one. God, the amount of lightning flashes. Wow. Dang, I really like it when there's an opportunity to watch a thunderstorm, which would be now, except, you know, streaming. So here it gets a bit awkward. Like I've got to get rid of some of this. I feel like I can't just like let this go to waste. These are red nether bricks. Okay, they might not be the easiest thing to obtain. Hey, Dixie's live. Thank you so much for the raid. And Grizzy, thank you for 5 months of support. And Everstu, thank you for 15. And Aspenaris Christ, thank you for 2. Appreciate it. Shadow Fox 1099 here for 8 months as well. Amazing support. Diners Adoozely is here for 3 months. Thank you, thank you. Pleased to be here for the last minute prep, says Kemble. Yeah, last minute indeed. So the letter below me needs to become an R. Yeah, I've really just made this redonkulously difficult for myself now. Or so I think. How do we do that? Wait, why is that wrong? It's a half on the bottom? That makes making an R difficult, doesn't it? Oh, am I going to have to... I'm going to have to go up again. I'm going to have to get rid of everything I've built. Oh, my word. I hope I get around to the other stuff too today. You need it like that, basically. I think. Oh, this is going to be a bother. This is going to be a bother. I basically need to start again, and we're just in like a awkward situation. Is that my R? It would be, but I'm missing a bit of it. Now I'm down here. Is that the best R that I can do? I think it might be. I'm worried that it is. Okay, so for the next letter, it'll be... yeah, RU and then SH. We got this. In an hour, says Nicola Wolf. Have we been... Oh my god, we've done half hour already. It feels like I've done nothing. Common theme, really, on a stream. Right. But there you go, that's correct. Get rid of the ones up the top. There's probably a guide somewhere out there on Minecraft letter making. Oh, there is. There is guides out there, and I've read them all. And now I just do it from memory. I must remember to go get some more scaffolds for the scaffold game. To make it easier to reset, basically. Dang it. So now that we've got the first row done, we start on the second. Means this is in the wrong space. So now we can build our beautiful bee again. Which does indeed start here. And then that makes that the top of it, I guess. That's a lot of levels you got. Shame if something were to happen to all of them. Nah, not really. It's not like they're difficult to get. Right, next letter. So we've got the B in. Let's just check it again. Let's keep checking it over and over again. Now we need the U. Is it me, or is maybe the slab's a bit ugly? A bit late to change that, but excuse me. Oops. Oh, we're starting a bit higher than... Hang on, how are we starting higher than that? No, I just tricked myself. Okay. Next letter is this height. Down to here. This is the K. Right. Here's the thing. I can't even remember how we made the K. Oh dear. How did we make the K? Not really getting K vibes yet. It's the C, peeps are saying. Oh yeah, it is. This is the C. Well, we'll come back to the K shortly then. That was easy. Now for the hard bit. Okay, so stepping back. Yeah, I think putting this here, somewhere here, can't actually tell where I'm placing it. Oh, there you go. That'll have to do. It looks a bit like the R, but I think you get the point. So there you go. So this is the E, and then the T. we going here? Oh, I see what the issue is. That's wrong. And we need just a teeny tiny bit more, it would seem. Right, sleep in a bed. Don't want any phantoms on our back. Chicken Soup 9, thank you for the subscription. Roka2 of N, thank you for 2 months. And Maya Thicka, thank you ever so much for 19 months of support. Greatly appreciated. Right, there you go. That is a sign for our game. Feel like it needed it. I need some more of those, I guess. Bucket Rush! I reckon what it'll also need is it mirrors the T. How did the T get wrong? Ah, you know what this means. Acrobatic flight time. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pro skills, pro skills. Absolutely pro skills. Don't I? Yeah, I've already got torches actually. Let's. I think this thing probably needs more. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave the support struts. So it's got 3 of those. Let's just go like at that height there. Like right up there, isn't it? In it, bruv. There we go. Yeah. And then one on the other side, then it'll all be nicely lit up if ever needed. Very good. So that's one of 3 important jobs. DM Shishelbust, thank you ever so much for 3 months. I apologise if I butchered the name. It seems incredibly likely that that's what I just did. Right, so next order of operation is just to make this a little cleaner here. I mean, it's just been built to show you that there is redstone here, right? But what we're going to do, I think, is first of all, let's get some bone blocks. I think we're going to extend this out a little bit. So if I get rid of that, then I also want to get rid of this. Oh, there's a gang here, I see. Now you're shooting at me. Oh, rude. Oh, do you know what? I kind of need to place that bone block on top of something, right? So I do indeed have to clear this out. Why don't we do that with some arrows before charging on in there? In fact, I can be cheaty. Do you know what? It'll be alright. It will be alright on the night. Yep, see? Look, all taken care of very quickly. Let's not turn this thing into a mob farm. Let's light it up. That's good. Maybe a bit down there too. Right, so nothing else should be spawning in here. But we are going to use this area for some redstone. That's going to be tricky. One of these should have some stone in it. Let's see. Well, Hey, Jolkip, Evil-X, 84 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate ya. Also, Resny Renz is here for 4 months. Or her. How did I butcher that name so much? Hersey Rennie. Oh, totally butchered that. You're ready? You're looking forward to the games? Yeah. Although I must say, the games need finishing first, right? Let's just use a bit of basalt here, I think. I haven't bought the proper blocks for redstoning. So, what I actually want to do is just put a bit of redstone on that. Then bone block on top. Right, okay, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Huh. I guess I'm going to have to use a repeater as well here. So we got that. Then this. And then this goes forward a block. And then that. That is the change that I need to make at each of these. Right, a little bit tricky to place. Hey X, the bottom corners are not the top as the same corners of the sign. That's intentional. In fact, maybe I should have exaggerated that a little bit, because there's no letters there. But anyway. You know, my brain, at some point in there, my brain did seem to know that there were going to be less letters on the bottom, but my brain was also like, let's do bucket first. Cheers, brain. Cheers. I think this thing has... No, it doesn't have any items in. Okay, I'll have to get some paper or something renamed for this. Yeah, I think when I was over here, I didn't have any XP levels to rename anything. Which is why it didn't get done. Okay, right, we've also got a problem with this. Needs to be there. Okay, and I guess what you want is for this thing to be resettable. So really, the components of it should be very accessible, let's say. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd face upwards. Do. Okay. So if we put it at this level here and have a gap between each of the platforms with some polished basalt facing upwards, it will kind of actually like look uniform from side to side, which would be kind of cool. So let's get a little bit of that together. No, that's wrong. Yeah, then this just helps us make our redstone look a little less kind of afterthought, you know, and everything will look a little bit more streamlined, in case you're wondering. Pearl starting in 30 minutes, says Starchips. Oh yeah, I guess maybe some of the other hermits are going to be streaming sooner than later. Chapter Cory, thank you for 27 months. Bell on a T, thank you for 49. We also got AOI Dragoon with the Prime. I just need to take a little bit more time sometimes to read, you know. Face the droppers up into the hoppers so that you can raise the chest. Nah, this is perfectly fine right here. There's probably other ways of wiggling the redstone around, but you know, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so now the trick is to get the signals to the droppers. So this is where we're going to go inside and do our redstone down there next. So I'm not sure what one's going to contain. Didn't I definitely recall putting... Didn't I put this... Have I left a shulker box somewhere? I recall a second ago putting the red slabs. Oh, I thought that was my redstone box. That explains so much. That explains so much. Right, yeah. Additional junk can just be in there for now. So we'll pick these up. And I just need the redstone one with me, really. Let's break our way in. Illegal. Oh, it's a bit dark up there. I might need those torches back. And I might need the means to redstone too. Gotta love this song, right? Oh, no, spoilers, what? Spoilers, Calamity Glitter Toes, thank you for 14 months. That Christopher, thank you for 81. Another Evil X in the house. And Kayomi, thank you for the Prime subscription, appreciate it. Oh, he already tweeted. It's not a spoiler, peeps. You didn't learn anything. Oh. You thought you were special, eh? There's one thing you should know in life, you're not special. God, that sounds terrible to say, doesn't it? That was just a joke. A terrible joke. You can say that. You can say it was terrible. Right, so... See, that's... Oh, no, wait. That doesn't actually need to be there. Brilliant. That, however, does. Glad I didn't destroy that hastily. Because at that level... Yeah, okay, so... But that one needs to be the repeater. Okay, so repeater facing this direction. Brilliant. Ugh! Up it goes. So that was... That's... That'll actually power the one next to it, wouldn't it? So it needs to be underneath, really. Which is very fixable. So now it wouldn't do that. So therefore this one needs that repeater. It's kind of weird doing redstone when you can't actually see it, but you know you're placing it, like, like that. Now we don't want the wires to connect. I think what we'll do on this side is put it there and have a piece of redstone here. Yeah, that should power it correctly. So let's do a camera check, so we don't have to come back here. That will only power that one. This will only power that. Brilliant. We'll now make our way to the other side, do the same thing again. Very cool. Peeps are saying target block. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it won't. It won't. You are correct. We'll use a couple of target blocks then. Right, now the redstone has connected. Very, very well noticed. Should have spotted that myself. I'm disappointed with myself now. I'm a failure. What have I done? SparX Cross, thank you ever so much for 10 months of support. Appreciate you using that Amazon Prime. Jevin is asking me a question. Yeah, we're all good over here. Right, so let's go put those repeaters in. So as we've learned, this one will simply need that. And then this one powers from below. Oh, by the way, I don't know if the person who mentioned the game The Horde is watching, but the last time I streamed, talked a little bit about nostalgia gaming, about how over time you've sort of been given access to the past. The information available on the internet keeps expanding on things from the past. So all of these little memories that occupy your mind. What was that thing called back in the day? It's like, it's always easier to find now. And I pretty much figured out every game I played as a kid at one point or another. Know what it is, seen it, you know, if I was really interested in playing it again, done all of that. Just one game left over. It's called The Horde, 1993, MS-DOS game. My memory had definitely embellished it, but I went after my stream and I watched a couple of videos on the game. I couldn't find anything relatively modern, like a playthrough. It was all just silent walkthrough playthroughs from like many years ago. And that game has terrible sound design, but I was just watching it, I was like, I remember this, but my memory had sort of embellished it a lot, like I'd made it way better than it actually was. But yeah, that was the game. That was like the last one. The demo one, Demon, if you meant that. Like these red wolves like attack your area and you have to defend it. And oh, the huts! Just as soon as I saw the huts, I knew it was the same game. My memory had just sort of made it look a bit more, I think, 3D or whatever. Right, that's going to go down the front. We need to test this redstone quickly. We need to put in some renamed items that sort of say first, second, third, or which lane it is. I might need to therefore put up some signs too. Right, I'm going to grab some signs. I guess I could rename some signs too, right? Right, now we need an anvil. Between the hammer and the anvil! What? Let's put that over here. So it'd be like lane 1, lane 2. Actually, I think I'm going to need to like mark these up in a couple of places. Wait, just one. Lane 2. 2, lane 3. See, this is the deadly boring stuff you never see in the videos, right? Renaming things. Those will have the names on. So we'll go. What do I need? A bit more chacha wood, which means I need that. Hey, it's Angry K9 here for 90 months. Oh my goodness me, 6 months away from 8 years of supporting you on Twitch. You have come a long way since the boring voice days. I consider myself fortunate to have witnessed the evolution. Thank you, Angry K9, as always, for the support over the years. I hope you enjoyed the video on my channel today about Hermitcraft. The next couple of videos, I think for some of y'all, actually probably the third video. If you've been around this community for like a long time, the third video is probably going to be of significant interest to you, let's say. And K9, I've got a feeling you'll enjoy the third chapter, but the third chapter, still working on it. Still working on it. But, you know, a fair bit of time to get it done. I don't really like operating with, oh, I'm making this video in like, and it's going to come out in 2 weeks' time, but like, it's just in the scripting phase at the moment. I'm not really that keen on that, but you know, I'm pretty confident. Like, I don't feel any pressure because of it, right? Because I'm halfway through writing the script, really infused about everything I'm going to put into it, and it's just been a bit of a pleasure. But yeah, committing to this like 3-part idea, because essentially like parts 1 and 2 were one video originally, but there was such a big tone shift that it was like, let's split this up. And then I was like, I kind of got this third thing that relates to Hermitcraft too, so let's like make it a little trilogy. That was the sort of thinking. Right, so let's give it a test. I know which one's which is kind of important. Maybe I can rename the droppers too, actually. Did they all stay at that height? No, I think one dropped down. Where is it then? Is it up there? Yeah, it was actually still up here. Okay. It's a good thing I got a lot of XP levels, right? TinManX68, thank you so much for 7 months of support from Seattle, Washington. Thank you. That Notophobia, thank you for 2 months. Appreciate it. Excuse me, burps. Absolute burps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to eat, but we don't need the shield. I just had a great idea for a minigame that you could do on a day like today. So I did a raid yesterday, like with my normal gear on. And some bits of it towards the end were a little bit tough. Like, you're sort of alright, you'll be okay, but it took some time. It took me like a good, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes to do an entire raid. Now, like, who's to say as a mini game you couldn't have like 2 teams? You'd have to sort of have the 2 different villages at equal distance or something like that. But like raid race, right? So like one team gets geared up, the other team gets geared up, and it's like what team can do the raid first? Because you can have multiple raids on a server at once, right? So like, why not? Lane 2 here. 4 and 3. Huh. Is that one's facing the wrong way? Now it's facing the right way. Oh, they're basically all the wrong way. But with just the right sort of aiming, we'll get it good. So now when you open it, all it has to do is match. Yeah. I could have maybe put stacks of items in. That might have made it a little easier to reset. Nah, not really. So, 1, 3, 4, and 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. Alright. That is a decent upgraded wind detector. Congratulations, you have created wind detector 2.0. It's cleaner. It's nowhere more efficient or less efficient. Is it faster? Not really. Also, these platforms on the edge look kind of weird now because they're extra wide. They're extra wide. Let's change that. I thought you said wind. Maybe I did say wind. Wind detector. Someone just guffed. Imagine that. Imagine having a device that just shouted that out. Angry K9 says, I did, it was well done and quite informative. So yeah, if any of you ever have questions about how we run Hermitcraft, the video that came out today is that. I also want to clarify, like, I get a lot of cheeky remarks about what happened with the world pruning with Doc's stuff going missing. Like, managing and pruning the world is really difficult. You have to use tools that aren't accurate, and you have to work together. Like, we have like a list of coordinates and places, and like every time I do it, I have to check over this massive world full of locations. Some of them I've learned off the back of my hand. Make sure it's not taking out the wrong things. Yada yada yada. Like, it's a real pain to do right, and most of the time it's done right, but this season it's just not been as reliable. And I've been trying to get it so that we can have like a whitelist feature, so we can go, this area stays no matter what, and then not worry about it. But sometimes I use the app and it picks up areas that I know things are at, and I don't know why it thinks those chunks ain't been inhabited. I think it might be down to like a Minecraft bug, or something's happening in the world that causes it to go wrong. But it's one of these things that irritates me. It's just, I don't know, like being on the end of the joke, right? When I'm trying to do this service not only for the hermits but for people who play the world download at some point in time. You know, and it's like it falls into the old extra derp thing, and it's like no. I'm trying my best here. I'm working with what I got, and it's a difficult task, and you can make mistakes, and then sometimes what you're working with isn't reliable. And it just felt like the timing kind of rubbed me the wrong way a bit. You know, like, why does that have to happen today? When I released this video, now there's all these jokes about it, and you know, like I don't. Maybe I didn't like state how tricky it is to do enough or something, but. Anyway, it is a tricky process, and I'm trying to work with the creator to make it more friendly for more people to use. So, like, when that happens, I might put out a guide on how to do it, but today it was more of like a suggestion and explaining what we do, as opposed to a guide, right? It was at least my intention, because I wouldn't feel comfortable guiding someone on how to actually do it, you know? Because, as you can see, we have problems with it a lot of the time. Carl says, actually doing great. There'll always be people online, backseat, thinking they can do it better who have never done it before. Sure, I get that. Partly it is down to that kind of thing, like not being thoughtful enough, right? But again, it's like that perception goes out there, and it's annoying when you're trying to share this information and show how these things are done, and it just gets turned into a joke. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm getting a bit more off my chest than I realised I had there. Maybe I was a bit more irked by that than... I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, you know, every month I'm doing all this world pruning stuff, getting up early in the morning to catch the world download so I can do it quickly, and then find out, it did something again, you know. Anyway, yeah, so what we're going to do now is build a little platform. Narsil Galad says, I found the video super interesting. You do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, and I was super stoked to be able to share it. Like, whatever, you know, that video has probably been in my head for a long time, but I haven't put the pieces in place to start making these essay videos. Now that they're in place and we can produce them, like, it is a pleasure to make them. It is great. It is really good. I'm glad it's out there now, because I get asked these questions over and over again, and now there's a place where you can just kind of like go grab that stuff, you know. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of winging it a bit, but I think we'll go with like some staircases or something. How much time do we have, by the way? Yeah, we've got a good amount of time to make this bit here look nice. After this, I'm not really sure what we'll actually focus on next. Oh, Bad Tazzy. Okay, I read the rest of your message. That's an interesting idea. I will look into that. That's a very interesting idea. You know, like, I'm not fully getting the logic, but I understand there's something of value there, so I'll look into it. Yeah, what I really want to see is the ability to just whitelist areas, you know, just say whitelist this place and then not have to worry about it accidentally getting pruned. Can I make stairs? Oh yeah, this is what I want. Hang on, how much of that do I have? Not a lot. When you talk and play at the same time, you tend to do this and then start to forget why you were looking as you're talking about something. Did I just see... There it is. That's what I'm looking for as well. That thing. There is no basalt stairs or anything, is there? Right. So if I were to make these, that would kind of be it. So then the platform of participation. The platform for hitting the lever is now going to be here. And I think all it really needs is probably just a bunch of basalt facing upwards, right? Like, maybe mix it up with some polish too. Yeah, that sounds about right. Leaf has left. Thank you ever so much for your 3 months of support, my dude. Hey X, started watching you on Hermitcraft near the end of season 3. Loved your stuff. Decided to check your stream again. Thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for watching for so many years. Crazy. That's a long time watching old season 3. Season 3. Season 3, eh? That was the season of Minecraft's like slow and steady demise. Felt like you know, the game was on the way out that year. Or at least in that period. I think it was also like one of the longest times without a Minecraft update. Who knows? Imagine if they'd have stopped updating the game in 2013. That would be tragic. That's kind of cool. I like it like that. I also saw I had some random smooth basalt. No, in fact, yeah, we should put more smooth basalt down at this level. Zediax, thank you for the prime. The Snowy Husky, thank you for 14 months. Beeps, let me tell you my plans for the rest of this week. I'm going to be busy with some things that mean... I just want to do some like casual, non-Minecrafty stuff on stream, so I'm probably going to maybe do 1 or 2 streams. Just playing some other types of games. Give myself a bit of a break. At least that was my idea. Yeah, Season 3 was only one major version and it still lasted a while. Same with Season 5. Interesting, yeah. I forget Season 5 was like that too. A pal Whisker says, does chunk pruning sometimes end up with the end in the nether, like that one time in Tango and Impulse's Wither Farm? Does the mod just goof up dimensions? No, that's me. And what's particularly infuriating about that is that I have this checklist with like the names of the dimensions, right? So you've got dim 1 and dim dash 1. And despite like knowing this can happen and I have this checklist that I follow, like even though I've done it like a gazillion times now, I follow it every time anyway. And that was me. That was me just like I still convinced that I did it the right way around, but apparently not. And maybe it's just the fact that they're so similarly named, you can even then still goof it up. But like, yeah, no, that was totally me, that one. That was just a case of me copying the wrong dimension folder. I mean, maybe what it was is that maybe I was like looking at it on my computer. Okay, it's dim 1, it's the nether, or whichever way around it is. And then thinking I've selected the right thing on the server when I haven't. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that was me just totally goofing up. And that's just another part of it that I wish could be more automated, because it's kind of easy to make that mistake. Yeah. So again, like another... like just another annoying aspect about it is like how easy it is to goof it up. If you're me. Right, let's get a few more blocks here and there, I think. Maybe a bit of this stuff here too, somewhere. Rig Stig says you're human. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day I'm human, I get it. But it's like, it's so annoying when you're like really aware of how easy it is to mess those up and you put all these steps in place and it's like, oh, still somehow it's happened. So I need some redstone and I need some regular stone. So those will make these. And we know it just needs to be like that height. We know that. I should have got... Come on! Come on, we can do this. Yes! I knew we could. Could have also used an ender pearl and saved some rockets, which I don't have too many of left. Hey, Darkermans 99, 41 months, thank you so much. Shan Hoots, subscribing. Hygiene Hund here for 12 months. We got Mots 31 for 2 as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. X, what is your favourite pronunciation of your name? Probably Shishwambam or Shishwami. Just because it's like, it's so not right. It's so intentionally wrong. But I bet you can't tell me who is the originator of that pronunciation. I know what my chat's... I know what you're going to say, but I know that it's wrong. I see one person. Two people are wrong. 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, I can't even count now. There's so many. Jeez. Wow. Every guess I've seen is incorrect. Every single guess in this chat is incorrect. Still incorrect. I'm literally looking at every word being typed. Every single one of them is incorrect. It's starting to get too fast to read, but it still looks completely incorrect. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, one person got it. And their name began with the letter A. It was like A-N-D. One person got it. Now, chat, if your name does not begin with A-N-D, stop talking. Let A-N-D, let person with name A-N-D, purple font, let them talk. Seriously, everyone, calm down. Stop putting names in chat. Listen to me. Here, I'm being deadly serious. Stop typing. Step away from the keyboard. Step away from the keyboard. Some people are still typing. Time to listen. Use your ears, not your fingertips. No, okay. No, a bunch of people putting messages whose name do not begin with A-N-D. Are you listening? Use your ears. If your name doesn't begin with A-N-D, step away from the keyboard. Step away from the keyboard. Is this thing working? Is anyone listening to me? I think something's wrong with my microphone. It's broken because people keep talking. People keep talking. How am I supposed to verify who was correct? Oh, God. Twitch is broken, hasn't it? Oh, not again. Oh, my microphone's broken. Oh, why even bother? Why do I bother doing this streaming? It's rubbish. I hate it. And now it doesn't even work. Clearly. Clearly it's broken. And no one can hear me. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Well done, Twitch. Again, I'll write you another letter of complaint. In fact, maybe I need to step it up and put in a serious threat. Maybe then they'll take me seriously. Now, why is my chat... What's going on with my chat now? They're all rolfing. Why are they rolling around? This doesn't make any sense. And we still don't know who got the correct answer to the question. We still don't know. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Wait, my mic does work? Okay. If my mic works, and I say don't type on the keyboard, for some reason you can't hear me. But what if I say put derp faces in chat? Maybe y'all just really like typing on that keyboard. Maybe that's what's going on here. Oh, I see loads of derp faces now. You mean my microphone was on this entire time? Oh, this is so embarrassing for me. Might have to end my streaming career now with all that effing and jeffing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Global Orbital, Toon Mass. You're a couple of letters off. See, I don't think anyone cares for the answer to that question anymore. Okay, let's try this again. If you care for the answer to the question, if anyone out there cares, because loads of people are guessing, so obviously loads of people care, don't type anything into chat. When chat stops moving, that's when I'll tell you the answer, alright? So, chat, just everyone, you know, joke's over, stop chatting, I'll wait until it stops moving, and then I'll tell you the answer. Simple. Very simple. Okay, chat's still moving. I'll give it a minute. Maybe I'll just need a minute to get the message. Okay. Well, it looks like no one wants to know the answer then. Oh, well, I guess you don't want to know the answer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Amchurd, thank you for 11 months. Appreciate it. Draki37, thank you for the prime. Ekalaguess, thank you for 7 months. Nice video about Hermitcraft administration. I am disproportionately excited about this series. Well, I think you're going to like what follows. Each video is going to be quite different from the other in a ways. Cheeky Rose TX, thank you for the prime. Insensum, thank you for subscribing. Lightning MJM with the prime, and Starfield to the prime as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Chat is still actively suggesting they don't want to know the answer, so I won't. If y'all don't want to know, I won't tell you. It's cool. Don't worry about it. So this right here is like backup supplies, right? Since I did not think about where that needs to go, I'm just gonna whack that in there. I hope you lose 855 levels, says Jonesy. I hope I do too, because then I'll stop getting messages about how many levels I've got. It's really annoying. I shouldn't have bothered getting them. You know, do you know how many hours of caving that was, fighting monsters? Do you have any idea how much effort I put into that? And all it ever leads to is people just going, oh, what if you die? Well, I didn't die getting 855 levels, did I? So I think I know what I'm doing when it comes to playing this game. Yeah, a little bit of tidying up. So what do? We actually put together the start area. We got lane signs, lane 1, 2, 3, 4. You can now activate the game from here. Redstone doesn't need to be reset. Now what does need resetting is in between games I'll have to come over here and replace some blocks properly. Bucket rush sign, check. Elegant redstone solution at the end, check. Lit up area inside, check. I'm just adding things to the list now, aren't I? That game's complete. I don't really have much more of a plan. I've got things like written in a document that I can do when I stream, but I guess I'll refer to that list. I might actually go do some boring, like, we'll have a little chat and a waffle and I'll sort out my storage system or something. In the meantime, I'm going to go spy on the other hermits. Jesus! 9k viewers! That's a glitch. It does actually say 8,900 viewers. That's because of Scar. If that's not a glitch, then y'all are here for Scar. Drew Dare wins. Thank you for 5 months. Mr. Bumblebee Boots, thank you for 6. It's been a long time since I've had a lot of people watching, so I'll do what you do and say feel free to hit that follow button. As you can see... Oh, right, it's in 10 minutes, so like we've got a lot of hermits here all ready to go. It's a big event. It's a big event, basically. Dang, like everyone's got their own... Wait, do I have a seat? Okay, B-Dub's got a small one. He's a small guy. I feel like maybe each person built their own seat here. That's a very Cleo seat. Is this my one? Oh yeah, that's right. We got some legendary Minecrafters joining us. Well, a legendary Minecrafter joining us today. This feels like a you might die chair. And this one feels like a always be crouching chair. Yeah. Psych Angel Plays, thank you for the prime. It looks like Scar's event's going to be huge today. Corrales, what's this? He's done so much hard work, by the way. Like, Scar's done a lot for this event. So, yeah. Right. I needed to bring scaffolding over here for this game. We're not going to play this one today. We talked about maybe playing it after, but here's the thing. I've been trying to move my sleep schedule so that after, so that today I could stay up for the full stream. And dang, my body does not want to shift the circadian rhythm. It does not want to shift it. What do y'all want to see anyway? Oh yeah, I'll stop trolling and tell you the answer, by the way. Topmas is the guy who called me Shishwami. Like, when we first met, he was like, oh, Shishwami, Shishwam Bam. And I'm like, what? And he's just like, yeah. I don't think he even acknowledged that he wasn't saying my name correctly. He was just like, I'm just going to call you this. But yeah, tell me what y'all want to see, because I got very little to do now. Stefts, thank you for the prime. Starvey15, thank you for the prime. Who's Topmas? Topmas is an original hermit from Season 1. And he played with us through Season 2. You know, so long ago. I think Topmas might have dropped out around Season 3. Like, there are hermits now that you've seen been around for years. That's because this thing turned into a job for a lot of us. And that creates a lot of stability. And I think Topmas, as a creator, just kind of like didn't quite fall into that. And looked to do other things in life and sort of fell out of way of, you know, whatever this Hermitcraft thing is. It's a bit of a shame, really, because he's a talented creator. Kudishi, thank you for gifting a sub to Pebbles. We got Leafers left here with some cheers and biddies. Thank you so much. 10k viewers. I think the last time we had 10k was Season 7, maybe, or Season 8. doing those live streams. Fruity Fox, Zodish, Greybeard, thank you for your Prime subscriptions. Appreciate you. Right, you know, I need way more than that, really, don't I? I need way more than that. I've been sat this entire time. I should have stood up halfway through the stream. What is it you need to make scaffolding, peeps? It is this stuff. And some string, right? Wait, where's the string? Is in this one. What's my favourite thing about Hermitcraft? I think it's... Hermitcraft is so many things, but to simplify... Oh, I remember where string is. It's in Redstone. And apparently, I've got hardly any of it. Dang. That can't be right. I've got like a string farm. I know where to go. I know where to go. Right, and, you know, I need to switch to standing. Gosh. For my posture. Do you think that you ever make a texture for all the armor pieces, not just the helmet? The helmet's the only one it can be made for. Basically. Wish kids could join the fun, says Yets Live. Just remember this. This is our first time doing a big event like this, and there's going to be so many things to learn from doing it. And hopefully we'll learn how to bring more people in the future, because I know that having guests on was a keen idea, but with this being our first, you know, day or time doing a big event like this, it's you know, you kind of want to keep the elements to its simplest, let's say. But that could be a possibility in the future. Right, here's a place with string. I wonder if any totems are needed, because we got totems for a long time. We got totems for the end of the universe. That's how long we got totems for. Till the end of time. Till the end of take these broken wings. I need your hands to come and heal me once again. God, I love that song. Actually, what I love is the 2-pack one of that song. Tell a lie. The original's great too, actually. I've listened to that. But I always hear the 2-pack one, right? That was on MTV back in the day when I was a young'un, first learning about music. It was like, who is this 2-pack character and what is this cool song? You're throwing me back to GTA Vice City. Was it on that soundtrack? I never played Vice City a lot. I played number 3 with my friend from down the road. And then Vice City I kind of missed out on. I don't know why. But then when San Andreas come out, that was all the hype. Me and my mates strolled down to Asda at midnight to get the copy of it. And it was super hype. And just spent ages playing it. It was really cool. 2-pack is alive and on the Hermitcraft server. Do you know what? For a long time when I was young, I was quite naive and I believed in those 2-packs alive conspiracy theories, and I'd buy into all of this thinking about how, oh, there's this number on a wall in this movie and it's the same number as this number on page 3 of book 7 of this album, and you know that song's this many seconds long and he says this in it, and all this really just, you know, drawing mad links where there aren't any kind of thinking. And yeah, I brought into all of that. And then the day came and passed that was where he was supposed to come back and, I don't know, save the world or something. And that's when I went, oh, it was a load of baloney. Who would have known? This song's awesome, by the way. Underrated. White Tiger, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Zaki Goa, thank you for 22 months. Appreciate you. X already secured the viewers for the charity streams, says Grey Gamer. I didn't expect this to happen. I just kind of figured it would be me and my peeps, and then we'd sort of roll into Scar's thing. But, you know, if y'all want to start heading over there early or whatever, go for it. I'm just getting the last few bits together. As the stream starts, I'm probably going to mute. Go make a cup of tea while I listen to the beginning of it and then join in all the fun. Can anyone tell me the name of the song X just sang? It's Until the End of Time, Tupac. Beautiful song. It's from one of his, I used to say Prometheus for ages. I think it's posthumous. No, not hummus. Still getting it wrong. I can't even remember. I took, so I say words wrong a lot, and I read things wrong and get the wrong pronunciation stuck in my head. I actively try to resist it, but even if I spend a little bit of time focusing on the word, it's pronounced this way, it's pronounced this way, it just goes back. So like, post-hummus and Prometheus are usually the words that first pop into my head, when it's probably... it's probably posthumous? Is posthumous the way you're supposed to say it? Posthumous. Posthumus, someone in chat says. Hummus is great. Hummus is great, isn't it? What's wrong with post-hummus? You know, you've eaten the hummus, now you're past it. It's post-hummus. So I'm going to leave this over here. This is currently configured for 4-player mode. Let's just double check that and add a sign. Not actually sure how to double check it. So, I guess we'll find out, but I'm pretty sure it's in 4-player mode. So our final little thing to do really is just to add a sign that signifies that. Ileton, thank you ever so much for the Prime. Itsy Minecraft, thank you for 11 months. For items on the pressure plates is Lucaro. Lucaro! Lucaro! Oh, and you call me a derp. Right, let's 4-player up, ip, 2-player down. There we go. Tupac is pronounced Tupac. Do not pronounce the R. Brilliant. Okay. Right. I am going to send you all over to Scar now. Dev Chimera, thank you so much for 2 months of support. Appreciate ya. Yeah. Big thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Thanks to all the peeps gifting subs. Thanks to my mods, my Patreons. Y'all are appreciated. The stream continues with Good Times with Scar. Do not go anywhere. The raid will begin shortly. There are lots of other hermits streaming too, so you can get a multi-stream perspective. But that's me. I'm just sending you over to Scar. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.